Okay, we're ready to begin. I'd like to welcome everybody here for the 2013 Johnson County Community College Athletics Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Apologize that Mother Nature wasn't kind to us, that we couldn't be out on the field today and dedicate the field at the same time, but we're together here inside and have a nice ceremony for the Athletics Hall of Fame. Tonight, I will introduce 4 new members into our Athletics Hall of Fame. 2 are former athletes who set a standard of excellence during their time here that those who have followed them still try to achieve. One is a former JCCC employee whose profession helped to capture and chronicle the individual and team successes we have experienced. And a coach who has taken his program to heights not seen before and is honored and respected nationally for his leadership and commitment to the game he coaches. Our first inductee is Amy Goffner. Amy was a tremendously talented runner during her time at Johnson County Community College. She was the track MVP in 2002 and the cross-country MVP in 2002 and 2003. She was an 11-time NJCA Coaches All-American, 8-time NJCA All-American, was twice national runner-up in cross-country, and was the 2003 National Half Marathon Champion. Her 11 All-American awards tied her with JCCC Hall of Famer Marty Sisper as the most decorated athlete in school history at that time. Amy set 7 school records and etched her name among JCCC's top 5 performance list 13 times. She was also a conference champion in cross-country in 2002, indoor conference champion in the mile in 2002, and in the 5,000 meters in 2003, the outdoor conference champion in the 5,000 meters in 2002. Amy continued her career at Southern Utah University, where she helped her team win the 2004 Mid-Con Conference title with her win in the 5,000 meters. At this time, Mike, I'd like you to step up, say a few words about Amy.
Well, I could probably stand here all night and talk to you guys about Amy. I was fortunate enough to start coaching her when she was in 8th grade. I had a high school training program at the time and had some elite level runners, and her parents contacted me and they're, hey, our daughter needs a little bit of help. And a long story short, she had a brilliant high school career, and you don't hear about this too often. She graduated early to come to Johnson County, and Amy absolutely epitomizes what we want at Johnson County, student athlete. And her athletics, as Tyler's gone through, it's very rare that you find an athlete like this. I can't tell you how many miles I ran with Amy. 7 days a week, day in, day out, 80 miles a week, 70 miles a week. But we built a tremendous relationship, and the one thing that we really set out to do, we both had this vision that she could be a national champion. And one thing that people always kind of give me a hard time about is I've coached so many teams, I think it's 12 teams now or something that has finished national runner-up, and we just kept trying and we kept trying and we kept missing, and finally at the half marathon championship we got it. I really remember that day. I think you still have the half marathon record for the college, if I remember right. So she's just a tremendous human being, and I wish I could have a whole team of you guys, team of Amy's every year, but unfortunately I can't. So it's great to see you again, and don't be such a stranger.
Here, Amy, you want to come up here? Congratulations. Congrats. Yep. Another round of applause for Amy Goffner. Brett Gustafson served 31 years on staff at Johnson County Community College as the college's photographer before retiring in May of 2012. Over his 31-year career, Brett had a major impact on the JCCC athletics program with his sports photography. And personally for me, his photos helped make my publications that I produce for all the athletes. Without those photos, it's just words, and the photos really bring out those publications. Brett was also cited numerous times for excellence in his field. He received many medallion awards from the National Council for Marketing and Public Relations, and in 1999 he received the prestigious Paragon Award that recognizes outstanding achievement in communications at the community and technical college level. The University's Photographers of America has also recognized Brett's work in several monthly contests. On campus, Brett was selected as the 2001 AMS Spotlight Award winner, and 3 years later was named the Foundation's Colleague of the Year. Please welcome Brett Gustafson into our Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Brett. Randy Towner was a member of the inaugural golf team at Johnson County in 1971-72 and was the team's top performer in both his freshman and sophomore seasons. Voted team captain and selected MVP both years, Randy set a standard of excellence that future generations of Cavaliers golfers would try to emulate. In that inaugural season in 71-72, Randy helped the Cavaliers to a national tournament appearance. He led the team to another appearance his sophomore year, and it would be 24 years before another team reached nationals in consecutive seasons. At the 73 championship, Randy finished 30th overall with a 72 holes total of 299. He opened with a 71 and closed with a 72 and posted scores of 77 and 79 in between. His 299 total was a school record until 2004, a span of 31 years. And his round of 71 remained a record for 32 years. Currently, Randy is a PGA Class A professional and general manager at Firekeeper Golf Course at the Prairie Band Casino. He also served 22 years as head professional at Alvamar in Lawrence. Randy became the first person to play professionally in JCC history. In June of 2007, he qualified for the U.S. Senior Open Championships at Whistling Straits in Kohler, Wisconsin, by winning a local tournament. Randy, welcome to the Hall of Fame. In 1987, Kent Shelley accepted the challenge to build on Johnson County's rich baseball tradition established by legendary Hall of Fame coach Sonny Maynard, and he has not disappointed the Cavalier faithful. Now in his 26th season at the helm, Kent is the winningest coach in JCC history and one of the all-time leaders in the Kansas Jayhawk Conference. He is closing in on his 800th victory and has led 4 teams to Eastern Sub-Regional Championships, 3 squads to Region 6 titles, and has won 2 of the last 3 conference championships. In 2008, he led the program to the first JUCO World Series appearance in school history. In his 25 seasons as a college head coach, he has produced 15 teams that have surpassed at least 30 wins, and 4 of his last 5 teams have topped 40. Kent's players have also seen unbelievable success. He has coached 8 NJC All-Americans, 2 preseason All-Americans, 1 World Series All-Tournament performer, 5 USA Junior College All-Stars, 20 All-Region performers, 106 East Jayhawk Conference performers, and 27 academic All-Americans, including a record 7 in 2010. In 2008, Doug Otto was a unanimous selection as the conference MVP, the first in the program's history. He also became the first player to be awarded a Rawlings Gold Glove. To date, 29 of Kent's former players have been drafted or signed as free agents by the major leagues. In August of 2002, power hitter Kit Pello became the first former Johnson County player to make it to the major league level. 2 years later, he was playing in left field as the opening day starter for the Colorado Rockies. Kent is also highly respected nationally. He has coached teams at the international level, served on various committees, and served all the offices of the American Baseball Coaches Association, including president in 2007. That same year, Kent was inducted in the NJCAA Baseball Coaches Hall of Fame, and he is just the second coach from the region and the Kansas Jayhawk Conference to earn this prestigious honor. Kent, welcome to the Johnson County Hall of Fame. Stay up here a second. Now stay here. In January of this year, Kent earned college baseball's highest coaching honor when he was inducted to the American Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. This is to commemorate that induction. Okay. That is my introductions to the Hall of Famers. At this time, the mic's open to any of you four if you'd like to just say a word about, the induction or your experience with Johnson County Community College, or if there's any questions that they would like to field from them. Any? Come on, Brad, say something. Brett Gustafson.
Well, I'd just like to thank everybody for this. It is quite an honor for me. I really enjoyed it. I was blessed to have a job that I really loved, and it was. You guys always presented a challenge for me over here in athletics to. No, trying to capture the moment, and it was always a challenge that I really enjoyed trying to accomplish, and it's been great. I worked with so many great coaches, 4 athletic directors that have been involved with the college. It's just been it was a real honor, and thank you very much.
Well, I've had the privilege of working with Brett and Kent and working for Amy. I wasn't here when Randy was here, but I've sure enjoyed having to dig through the old history annuals to find those pictures. So we found some old team pictures of Randy and on that first team, and I asked Randy a question just before we came in about his experience here, and he told me a quick story about you took a class,
a business law class in a food and grain, it was a seed and grain store in Marion.
Here's an interesting fact about his class. There were 5 guys on that team, that first team, and all 5 of those are in the golf business, which is pretty amazing. So, and Amy, I've been able to witness her run, and like Mike said, she was incredible. And we've had a lot of great track athletes, runners here. In my 22 years, Amy's one of the best I've ever seen. She was a competitor. When she was on the course, there was no doubt she was going to win, or she was going to be right up there at least second place. So she was an amazing competitor, and we were very fortunate. And I was very fortunate to be able to write about her for those 2 years. So I just want to say congratulations to all 4 of you. We're honored to have you as new members to the Athletics Hall of Fame. And your plaques are hanging on the wall, and we'd love to have you take pictures out there. We've also got some hot dogs and refreshments out, and just enjoy the rest of the evening.
I'd like to congratulate all of you. I think, Alan, we talk to the athletes all the time about creating memories, and maybe a little bit later in life, but you have done something very special to earn where you are right today, and that's a tribute to all of you. I know how much you appreciate your families being here and your support, and we welcome you all back. Please get your pictures out on the wall out there, and again, thank you all very much for coming tonight.